Welcome to At Home. Today we have a super fun show, one guest, and a ton of fun.
A ton of fun, science fun at home. Thanks for joining us from your home. Eric Roberts, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much,
Thanks for
Bob.
coming back, Eric. And this time you get to have fun with Bob, too.
Yeah, I'm the fill-in guy, but yeah, you're familiar with At Home. You're a regular. ScienceFrontiers.com, though. It's very cool.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So, again, just to remind people, you guys go all over the place and have great adventures with children and adults who just enjoy this kind of thing.
Like
us.
Like the two of you.
But I love you have so many different levels to what you do. So I mean, it's entertaining. Every time you come back, you have something new for us. Last time I wasn't sure about the silkworms and all that, but we had
it gets worse today.
Yeah, I sort of understand.
Well, you know, we're a traveling museum, so we have well over 1,000 different activities in our inventory. And the last time, I keep trying to push you guys like a little bit more to see just what you can handle, you know.
Oh, so I'm so glad I came today.
Yeah, we're getting up. We're really tearing up to the next level here, Bob.
But groups can book you. You do in class, you do camps, and basically you operate what, Montreal to Michigan, you were saying?
That's right. We have teams that are in Montreal. We have teams in New York, in GTA, Hamilton, Burlington, all the way through to Michigan. And we specialize in bringing science and technology and animals into like classrooms, into daycares, into day camps.
And making it fun.
Actually make it absolutely fun.
So kids don't even realize they're learning things, right?
Well, yeah, our goal really is for kids to completely not realize that they're learning. They just think of us as a really cool and unique experience.
Yeah, and they go home and they start telling stories and everyone realizes, well, they did learn a whole lot.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, it's always surprising to me when a new client, like a daycare supervisor or a day camp supervisor, they're really surprised by the wide range of activities like that we have. I mean, for example, I brought some stuff here today. We have, this summer, we have like our crime lab, our CSI crime lab.
Oh, that'd be
very popular.
Yeah, and kids become junior detectives.
Yeah.
They do like DNA experiments.
Oh, they would love that.
They do experiments with magnifying glasses, taking fingerprints. They study mug shots of suspects, all to try and solve a crime.
Yeah. But again, a great way to tapping into the science, you know, in a fun way. And
absolutely.
So this is something you haven't brought to us before. This is kind of interesting.
And we're going to do robotics, which is huge too.
Oh, absolutely.
There's some major competitions going on as we speak.
There are, well, you know, Science Frontiers, as part of our traveling museum, we have a robotics portion of it. And this summer, we're bringing some new activities into our robotics program. And I thought I would show you some of them here today. And it's going to be very, very challenging.
I'm sure it will be. I'm scared. No, and then he'll say afterwards, well, 8-year-olds did that just fine. What's the problem?
This is a portion of the show where we get humiliated.
That's why we're in TV. I'm scared. But you know what? This could really spark some interest in young kids, where all of a sudden this is something they realize maybe they want to get into someday, you know? Opening up horizons for kids and realizing there's a lot of options out there in the world, you know? So something kind of fun to learn.
And the technology they get to play with that we didn't have available to us. Even with what you brought today, I mean, well, you'll get into it, but it's just amazing. And we're building go-karts in our generation. This is very
wood blocks and go-karts.
or basic Lego, but this is more than a few notches up.
Yeah.
This is some fairly heavy-hitting technology, and I only got a chance really to do this kind of stuff when I was in university.
Yeah.
And now we have this program that like kindergarten kids, grade 1, school-age kids can actually work with.
Yeah. Well, check this out. If we can get a shot, this is not your typical Lego.
No, it's not. It's actually called it's actually a Lego computer. And and it actually can connect with your home PC, and you can program it, and it just you know, your imagination can just be like blown away. You can control it over the internet, and it can
oh, that's
sensors.
amazing.
Absolutely. You can put like eyes on, like sensors for touch, robotic eyes on that. You can build all sorts of really cool robots with
So are we actually going to build something?
Yeah, let's get building.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So as part of the traveling museum, we have an activity where the kids race robots. But before they do that, they have to build it.
They have to build it.
Yeah.
So if yours isn't doing it, and yours falls apart as it goes, you only get to blame yourself.
So this actually teaches them all sorts of cool stuff about gears and electricity and circuits and stuff like that without them realizing that they're learning.
Right.
Okay.
So I have like pieces here for you. And I'm going to leave you, give you like a few seconds to try and put something together.
Seconds?
Seconds.
Okay.
You have wheels here. You have wheels. You have your computer that's right here.
Yeah.
And I know that both of you have actually seen like
The after?
the after.
Which I'm trying to grab to show off as mine. I'm trying to,
Okay, but don't
was gonna
forget, you have
distract
to build this stuff, and then you have to build like a fast robot. So it's gonna have to like move quickly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Okay, so I can tell you, as
Spazzing out already, Eric.
as you're trying to build it, I can tell you that
We
normally,
have problems already.
yeah, normally this program takes like a good 30 minutes or so
Yeah, I
to do
was
with
gonna
kids.
say.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And through like the magic of, of television, it's like a cooking show. Like,
Time-lapse photography.
this is what yours is gonna look like.
Oh, thank you for the help. Thank you.
That's
Thank
just
you.
fantastic.
Well, I was getting there.
Oh, his is
And
really
Lesley,
cool. Oh,
this is
okay,
what
there's wow, look what I did.
You did that. Fantastic.
Okay, if you're just joining us now, I completed this in seconds flat, and you can actually control this online.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
This
actually, yeah. Tell me what. Okay, we've got to. Where's
Well,
the?
you have like eye sensors
Yeah.
right there.
Right.
This is for your school age kids. So that if a daycare or a summer camp asked us to come in and do activities with their kids, we would do like a school age program with them, with school age kids.
Yeah.
And for the younger kids, maybe preschool, kindergarten, we'd use like something like this. It's
Right.
it's a little bit less complex.
Yeah, here they're learning about gears.
Absolutely. Do you guys want to see them run?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
We do.
So, Lesley, yours is very simple.
Okay.
I'm not even going to try racing these things, though. But we would technically, you know, like those robotics competitions that
Yeah.
you were talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
They have races. And that's kind of like we get kids introduced into that kind
Sure.
of...
All right.
Absolutely.
So you plug this in, like this. It's going to go towards you.
And of course, Canada, I mean, and we need more scientists, of course. Canada, world leader in robotics.
Oh, absolutely, with the space
Dexter
program. Absolutely. So here we go. There it
Oh,
goes.
That's pretty
And
fast.
We're just gonna absolutely.
That's not bad, eh?
Yeah. And you built that.
And I built
in
that.
like
That's
less than
raw
a minute.
talent right there.
Okay, show off mine now.
So yours, as I said, this is the Lego computer. You turn it on.
Yeah.
I think that'd be so incredible.
And then, whoops.
Uh-oh.
and
Tire
then-
malfunction. Oh, Bob.
No,
Apparently
not
you
at
did
all.
really well. Tired.
And then we're gonna press run. And yours is gonna go really, really fast. So you're gonna have to catch
All
it.
right. All right.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
hey.
and a climb over everything.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
trying to jump all over
Yeah.
mine. That's so cool.
Great.
Now, tell me more about the sensor. You were mentioning about manipulating it online.
That's right. You can do stuff with this where, for example, you build a robot and you have a model of the planet Mars in
Yeah.
another room.
Yeah.
And you have this robot in another room, and the kids can
Like
be
operating a rover.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly like that. So the kids get a sense of what NASA or like what
Yeah.
a space program would really be
that
like.
That
They're
is
controlling
so
they're
cool.
controlling a Mars rover from
Yeah.
their computer in a completely other room,
Yeah.
or it could actually be in a completely different schools.
We got to
So
go to
have-
break, but do we have enough batteries to do it again?
Oh, yeah, sure, okay.
We're back with more very cool
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
We're going from robotics to some other really neat experiments. Oh, my gosh. It's so fun. Welcome back to At Home. We're back here with Eric and from Science Frontiers, and we're having a lot of fun now. We've switched from robotics, and you have a little critter in here. He's
Yes.
cute, though.
Yes, he's very cute. He's actually
Don't let that fool you. He wants to kill us all.
Yes, he has large teeth.
well, as part of our traveling museum, we have also animals. We have like a biological component where we bring animals into the daycares and into the day camps.
And
this is
quite a few today.
absolutely. This is one of our little guys.
Okay.
They get bigger.
They get bigger. We're starting
as the
to
show
know.
goes.
It's a building thing. Great.
Yeah, he's very, very energetic. He is a little tree
Oh,
frog
look at him.
who is very, very.
Oh, look at him.
all the
Yeah,
way
he's-
from South
He
America.
really, really likes to jump a lot, so we may actually like
he's
lose him.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
Do you wanna hold it?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I just don't want to be responsible for
Actually,
losing him.
can I do him and you do the bigger one? Oh, gee, well, you're right.
He's going to just jump right out
Yeah.
of my hands and onto your shirt, Bob.
Great, I get the
Oh,
Komodo
you
dragon.
know what?
He doesn't want to come off.
He doesn't. He
yeah,
just wants to
he'll
sit
hang
in
out
my
on you.
But he will actually jump out of my hand
Very
like
look
very,
it.
very soon. So he's a tree frog. We have a few different varieties of tree frogs. He's very comfortable. You want to?
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, he's settling down for a little.
I think he really likes.
you,
Okay.
Eric.
All right. So we have many different varieties of tree frogs, and he comes from South and Central America. And most of our animals come from around the world. So it's animals which kids, you know, they will have seen them only in books or on television.
Yeah, they get to see them and touch them.
Exactly. And we bring them into the school, into the daycare, into the...
He's actually really happy because he's just kind of curled his legs all in and he's just going to sit there.
Yeah, I'm actually very, very surprised because he is one of the more energetic guys in our lab.
He really likes our show.
Yeah.
He seems to be really happy and comfortable on air.
Yeah, tree frog caught in headlights. He's just mesmerized.
Well, that's just great, though.
Yeah,
he's
I love the color.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, you can get frogs that are dark red. You can get them the dark green, and they're just like them the most fun for kids to hold. You know, especially I think girls have a little bit squeamish sometimes.
Yeah,
I know you're
slimy.
completely not, because I brought stuff in and you've just jumped right in, especially those giant insects.
Yeah,
you want to try that again?
It's just as long as
if you go like this, maybe with your finger.
Okay, here, come on up.
There you go.
Oh, look at him, he's cute.
Oh.
There. Hey, little guy. Oh, he's very cold.
Oh, he's gonna warm up.
So neat.
That's probably why he's just sitting there.
Yeah, he's probably like, I gotta warm up. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's cool.
So cool for kids to see that stuff, and us too, because we don't get to see them.
So that's a little. Oh, there you go. So it's a little tree frog.
All right.
Okay, where's the one that wants to eat me?
He's at your feet.
Oh, it's in the green room right now.
So I'm going to put him away.
Okay.
Right there. And,
okay, let's blow something up.
And we have
that's
also,
later.
Well, I don't know about this experiment. It has, when we do it, it can have many different, conclusions.
And results.
Exactly, results. So I know it's going to be messy, and kids love messy.
Yeah. Oh, so do we.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
good.
This is going to get quite messy.
It's Friday. We got all weekend to clean up.
Oh, we do. And we'll leave the mess for the weekend stuff here.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. The weekend's already gone by. Anyways, somebody will get it.
That's right. Right. Okay. So
this is a baking soda talking.
So this is like a take on those. It's always some sort of kitchen chemistry activity, and we add a little twist into it. So it's stuff that kids may have tried to do at home, but it's like we've completely added a twist to it to make it just a little bit more
just so
special.
they're not quite capable of making it.
Exactly.
You don't want to scare their parents at home and
Exactly.
go home comes out, there's bubbles out coming out the front door.
Speaking of bubbles.
That's the cue.
Let's do it.
That's what we're going to be doing.
We have spoons.
Okay. So this looks like a cooking show.
So I pour it all in now?
We're going to pour this into here.
So what's this?
This is sodium bicarbonate. It's like
how much?
You can pour, and Lesley, you can mix.
Okay.
So we're going to mix it until it becomes like a paste.
Okay.
When do we add the Coke and Mentos?
Oh,
I actually wanted to bring that activity in, but I was afraid of
a horrific explosion.
What we would do? You know what, Bob? What we're going to do is we're going to unscrew the top of this.
Yeah, speed things up
faster.
Oh,
that's good.
That's good?
That's good.
Okay.
Okay. So we can just mix it into a little paste there. You go just exactly like that. That looks really like gooey stuff that, and the great thing about this experiment, sometimes we use different colors of goop. Sometimes it actually looks quite delicious, but.
Well, we'll be sure to try some, Eric, before the show ends.
Okay, so now we have our blue goop.
Yep.
We're going to add now to that some of this red liquid over here.
Okay.
Oh, this is when we get the explosion?
So don't mix it yet.
Okay.
Don't mix it yet.
All right.
So basically, this is a cool chemistry experiment that the kids are going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to pour some of that red liquid in, and nothing usually happens. Is that exciting or what?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Okay. That's great TV, Eric.
Okay.
Nothing actually
usually happens
until you actually start mixing it. The more you mix, the more we add.
So I will pour and you mix. How does that sound?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be over there.
Okay.
So we pour.
How much?
You can pour
liberally.
Yeah, pour and you can mix.
Okay. So nothing's happening.
Nothing.
No, I'm supposed to be out of the room when she starts the mixing.
No, yeah, you can stop pouring now. And the more you mix, the faster you mix.
Faster you mix.
Faster you mix.
Uh-oh.
The more reaction you're gonna get, and this is going to completely...
We always get messy here, though, so...
Let's get a blender.
So we're okay if this just comes piling over everybody, right?
Oh, absolutely. This is part of the, you know, kids just love to get their hands...
I'll have no part of this fiasco.
Messy. If you were to add more of that liquid in, this would just...
Is that my cue?
Yeah, apparently it is. Isn't this so cool?
Yeah. Oh,
so
parents will love this.
Yeah, oh yeah, parents, this is good activities to do with science friends.
Yeah, we'll get that recipe on screen for you.
So this is a cool science, chemistry activity that we do as part of our traveling museum.
Right.
It's very colorful. Looks like cotton candy.
It does, and you know what? We normally don't do it in this quantity. We normally do it in little cups.
Right.
And when we do it in little cups, it actually looks like muffins. And we get so many kids saying, "Oh, you know, is this? Can we?"
Do you have to like keep your eye on them and the kids don't eat it?
Well, we warn them as part of the activity. We warn them, you know what? Don't. This is all science. We don't eat any of this stuff because.
Well, that's very cool, and nothing went horribly wrong so far.
It just puffed up nicely.
We're back with more of Eric and Fun with Science and Science Frontiers on At Home.
She blinded me with science.
Welcome back to Mutual of Omaha's At Home edition. I wish I was home right now.
How prehistoric are they looking?
Oh my gosh, look at this guy.
Look at when you pet him, he
closes his eyes.
He's so high, like my cat.
Well,
keep doing that so he doesn't attack.
Oh,
the thing is that all of the animals in the Science Frontiers Traveling Museum, all of the animals have been handled by at least, I would say, at least 10,000 kids. So even before, if we just get an animal, before it even shows up in one of our programs, it spends 6 months at our lab.
Handling them a lot.
Exactly.
So,
are we allowed to touch them then?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to pet you too. See if you like it. Oh, he
does.
There he goes. Look at that. Oh, I'm so happy.
Now, is this full size for?
Yes, pretty much. He's a green iguana, and we have a few different species of iguana at our lab. And this guy is his name's Lucky. We actually rescued him from someone who just thought that he was getting too large for them to take care of. So we brought him into our lab, and he's really, really very friendly. Loves to be petted, as you see.
Oh, I bet the kids are just fascinated.
So where would you mostly find these? I mean, I can find them quite a few places.
Yeah, these guys would normally come from Central and South America. And you can also find them in Asia, pretty much rainforests. So we have quite a few species of rainforest animals that we bring into like a daycare or a day camp. And he's one of them. He's one of we have about 35 different species of animals, and he's one of the guys that we bring. He's super
He's awesome. So neat to see him. So how old is he?
He's about 12 years old, and actually he's considered, I think, well above like our middle age.
Oh, okay.
So,
and what's his, what's Lucky's native diet and North American diet? I mean, obviously
Bob
you want
Cowan.
to... Yeah, he's looking at lunch right now.
But look, as soon as you touch him, he just gets a kick out of that. I think he actually just wants to be pet, just like a...
Because you were telling a story about an iguana. You were vacationing somewhere and then came up and grabbed some shrimp.
Yeah, in Mexico. Came and grabbed a shrimp right out of a woman's hand. It was awesome. But you know, that's the thing. They're so friendly. They'll just go right up to people.
Well,
it was amazing.
Not all iguanas are that friendly. And actually, with him, his diet is pretty much vegetation. So in our lab, we feed him like lettuce. Actually, I have some lettuce here. We were trying to feed him earlier, but he's...
Can I try and feed him?
But he thought you were petting him with the lettuce, so he was really happy.
Like that, and
Should I?
Yeah, just hold it in front of his mouth, and if he's interested,
his eyes are closed still.
He probably is
He
completely...
could care less.
He's like,
No,
I'm
he's not.
sleeping. Why are you going to feed me?
Because Lesley's petting me. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
I can move him a little bit
Okay.
forward.
Yeah, we'll just. Yeah, you're on TV, Lucky. Put a.
Come on, Lucky.
Look like you're.
Come on,
Act hungry.
He's like, no.
So he's...
The buffet's over.
What a life, eh? It's like being fed grapes, you know, like laying back, getting a... No. He's
Yeah,
really
he's a very cool animal, and kids get a chance to touch him and to hold him.
They must just love that.
Yeah,
and especially when he actually eats, it's such a kick to see him being fed by
I'm so
kids.
amazed by that.
Okay, now I'm just annoying him.
No, but once again,
up in his
as soon as you start petting him,
As soon as you
he's
pet him,
gonna,
he just...
he's gonna close his eyes and go to sleep.
Oh, don't stop! Don't stop!
He's so cute.
So this is one of the species of animals that we have. I brought in some other stuff for you.
Okay.
Would you like to see
Yeah,
the stuff
absolutely.
also?
Let's do it.
Of the deadly variety? Oh, I hope.
So I'm just going to put our little friend here
Okay.
away.
Yeah, probably good.
Okay.
His eyes are stuck on.
Yeah, come on, little guy. He doesn't want to go. He's just like a pet, like a dog or a cat.
Yeah, he seems like it, you know?
Yeah.
Meaning that when you try, when you try and bring your dog or cat to the vet, they see the carrier,
Right.
and they just don't want to go in.
Sure.
He's
He knows.
exactly
He knows
like
exactly
that.
That's funny.
So the other guys that we have are two pythons.
Okay, that's where we draw the line right there.
I brought one for each of you.
Oh,
No,
isn't that
seriously,
nice?
we act like listeners, but we've seen it all. There's nothing you can throw at us that's going to.
Poking your head over the edge and screaming probably isn't a good idea.
Probably not.
So we have Chamois,
Oh, hi, Shammy.
and
Oh, look at the eyes.
we have
So cool.
Nala.
And now.
Now, can you see a difference between the two of them?
By the way,
Yes.
do they like each other?
They
Markings.
absolutely love each other.
This one's more black, this one's brown, and a lighter belly on this guy. Oh, they're so cold.
Oh
I
my
love it.
gosh.
You know
Yeah,
what?
funny being snakes.
I just love that, though. I love
I
how
know.
they feel. I think.
But look at the
people
eyes
think
on
they're so
on this
slimy,
one here. I don't think
they're
it is
No,
sharp.
absolutely. I mean, the thing, you said that the difference in them was one of them looks a little bit duller, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, he is duller because he's about to shed.
Oh.
He's about to lose all of his skin.
Oh, you're
You know
kidding.
what? Actually, you can't pick it up on camera, but you can actually
you can
see.
hold him.
Yeah,
That's
you, okay.
amazing.
You can see. Oh,
So they're actually the same color, but this one's just starting to.
it looks like it's just starting here. It's
Yeah, and you can
it's
actually see,
breaking up.
even on his eyes are a little bit cloudy.
Yes. They
Yes,
are.
yeah,
He's
that's what I
gonna
wanted to get a
lose-
shot of. It's pretty fascinating getting.
Compared to Nala here, whose eyes are really, really like bright and dark.
Yes, yes.
And
This one's eyes are completely clouded over gray. It's almost like a metallic gray.
And you know what? This thing always spooks me out. When they lose their skin, they lose the skin even on their eyeballs.
Oh wow, that's that is
So
unbelievable.
he's going to lose all of his skin, and it's going to look like this.
Oh, he brought some with him today.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he's going to lose all of his skin. It's going to look like this, and he's going to have a bright, new, shiny skin.
Right.
It's going to look just like Nala, just in a
Look
few
at
days.
that. This is what you're going to be shedding, buddy.
Oh, is that
Like
ever cool?
getting a new suit.
I love how you can just touch these. I mean, this is just such a great opportunity for people and kids. And you know what? We should put your information up on the board, Eric, just so that people can contact you. Again, great for daycares and day camps. Lots of
Yes.
people will be registering for day camps for kids coming up this summer. And schools, sciencefrontiers.com, 1-888-999-5617. And Eric, if all of the people that work for Science Frontiers are like you, I mean, honestly, this would be just so much fun. I mean, you do such a great job. There are so many options. And again, you said there's like 1,000 different programs that you can bring in to teach us and educate us. I love it.
Thanks for sharing with these two big kids and for everybody at home.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us at home. We're going to tell you what's on the next one coming up
Yep,
in a
we'll be
couple of
back right
minutes.
after this quick break.
Pythons provided by Eric Roberts and Science Frontiers. Hey, thanks, Eric. This was great.
Thanks so much, Eric, for being on. Coming up on tomorrow's show, Glenn Peloso. It's all about green designing, tabletops design, eco-friendly homes. It's going to be lots of fun. We'll see you then.
Yeah, join us from your home for another At Home.